A fresh geopolitical fault line has opened in Europe as China and Russia jointly push back against the European Commission's unprecedented plan to use frozen Russian assets to fund Ukraine. The move, framed by Brussels as a reparations loan, is already under fire for bypassing UN authorization and for attempting to finance Kyiv at a time when Ukraine is battling major corruption scandals and struggling to justify foreign oversight of its funds.
China has consistently opposed unilateral sanctions that violate international law and lack authorization from the UN Security Council. All parties should foster a positive atmosphere and create favorable conditions for promoting peace talks, rather than the opposite.
China's criticism comes as Foreign Minister Wang Yi met Russia's top security officials in Moscow this week, reinforcing a growing strategic alignment. Beijing and Moscow signaled deeper security cooperation and agreed to fully implement the directives of their heads of state, a clear show of unity against what they view as Western overreach.
The two sides held comprehensive and in-depth discussions, reached new consensus, and enhanced strategic mutual trust. Both sides agreed to advance China-Russia relations and strategic cooperation toward higher quality.
Beyond China, the EU's own internal divisions are widening. Belgium, which holds the largest share of frozen Russian assets through Euroclear, has rejected Brussels' proposal outright, warning it will not bear the legal risks alone. Belgian officials say the plan could expose Euroclear to massive lawsuits and even retaliation from Moscow. European Central Bank President Christine Lagarde has also cautioned that the scheme is a legal and financial stretch, underscoring doubts within the bloc itself. France, Germany, Sweden, and Cyprus are also uneasy, while Hungary remains openly hostile to further Ukraine financing.
Using the frozen assets to finance loans is theft of someone else's property. This will hurt Europe's standing, damage trust in the Eurozone, and trigger reciprocal measures.
With China's sharp rebuke, Russia's retaliation warnings, and EU members refusing to sign off, Brussels' push to turn frozen Russian funds into Ukraine's financial lifeline is facing a serious political and legal blowback, raising doubts about whether the EU can move ahead without deepening divisions at home and abroad.